permission on this place. Saw the homeowner's grandson out here cutting the grass and stopped and talked to him, and I finally got the okay. This house is an 1800s house, probably, I don't know, late 1800s. You might be able to see on the foundation there, you can see the stone, stacked stone foundation. I just started. I don't have much time tonight. I came up here, after dinner, and the sun's going to be going down pretty soon. I just wanted to come up and get a feel for it. But so far, a couple pieces of iron, some iron, I think horse tack ring, like an iron ring, and another iron, like big buckle of some sort. But all right, if we get anything here tonight, we'll show you that. If not, I'll be back up here tomorrow. I should have a couple of good hours to go over. It's nice size, big yard. So, but all right, we'll talk to you if I find something or see you on the next. All right, guys, been here for just a little while. I started by covering over here by this ditch, kind of coming back and forth. I picked up a ton of wheat pennies already, but I just found my first cool relic, and it's like dark, so I have to go. But looks like some kind of a medal, like a prize medal of some sort. I don't know what's on the back. Looks like it's just plated. But I'll get it cleaned up and show you in the wrap up. But that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what it might be to. I don't think I can't see any lettering or any wording on it. But all right, I am gonna quit for the night, and I'll be back up here tomorrow when I have some more time. But we'll get continued on this one. All right, see you on the next find. All right, that was literally 30 seconds ago after I shut the camera off showing you that last find. The plug for that find was right here. I stood up and I picked my metal detector up, and I was gonna shut it off, and it went off right here, about 1.5 feet away, and I got my first silver out of the yard. It's pretty much dark now, but it's just gonna be a rosy, but still. I don't even know if it's gonna focus with that light on, but you can see it's a rosy. I'll get you a date, but that's pretty cool. I wasn't even swinging the coil. I just picked up the machine, and it happened to drift over this way, and I heard a good tone go off, so I scanned it, and that's what it was. So, all right, now I'm gonna shut the machine off. Can't be digging no more. It's getting dark. All right, we'll see you on the next. All right, guys, saw those last couple of clips on this new place that I started. Took a couple days for me to get back up here. Got kind of really hot and humid, but so I'm back out today. I've already found 2 wheat pennies, and this is my first time period relic that I've been looking for. It's just going to be a small flat button, a little cuff button there, and you can see it's still got the shank on it, but might have some writing, not sure. Got to clean it up. But not bad, first little find today. So we're gonna keep going, and I got some time here. So I was just talking to the homeowner again. Very nice lady, said I can come up anytime. She told me that there was buildings up there on the hill, there was buildings out in the field here, so lots to look at. Obviously won't do the entire property, but it's also a building back in there. But we'll get done what we can get done. All right, we'll see you on the next. Okay, been a little bit. Picked up another wheat penny, but finally got onto something that tells me the age of the house is a little bit older. Just picked up my first Indian penny. And wasn't real deep, but looks like 1880. Like I said, I know this house is older, and so far I must have picked up maybe 12 or 15 wheat pennies over the last 2 trips, but we'll take that. That's what we're looking for. A little bit older, kind of match the age of the house. So all right, we'll keep going. See you on the next. All right, I was thinking about doing a live dig on this one, and you know what happens when you do that. You do the live dig and you end up digging a can. I was getting a screaming signal. Sounded like it was going to be 1/4 or 1/2, but I just flipped the plug. I didn't even touch it yet. There's a silver quarter, and I think it's going to be a barber quarter. You can see right here, there was the impression. But let's take a look. Yes, sir. That is a barber quarter all day long. Let's see if we can get a year. That makes me happy. So let's take a look. Looks like 1905. That is awesome. And let's see if we got a mint mark here. Sorry about that. Don't see one. But that is not bad, folks. It's been a while since I found one of these. As a matter of fact, this is only my third one of these I ever found. But I am happy about that. Alright, well, like I said, I knew this place had to be older. So we'll take that. But alright, we will see you on the next. Hopefully there's more like this. Okay, been at it a little while. Took a little break. Sat over by the car, got something to eat. Was checking out a little bit of that building there. It's a pretty old building. Lady told me they called it the Apple House. There's some old apple bushels and whatnot in there. But anyway, just got this relic. And this is a first for me. So this is pretty awesome. This is a stirrup. I never found one of these, but would make sense. The lady told me that this was a working farm. They had chickens, cows, horses, you name it. It was all up here. There was outbuildings all over the place. So this is just the main farmhouse here, but that is awesome. I never found one of these before. So we'll get that cleaned up. We'll show you what it looks like in the wrap up. But don't know how old it is, but still, it's got to be around turn of the century, I would imagine. Maybe 1900s, late 1800s. All right, we're going to keep going. We'll see you on the next. All right, it's only about 2 minutes from the stirrup. I was only down there where I got that, but got another silver in the hole. It's going to be a war nickel. No doubt about it. See if I can get a date. Looks like, what is that, 43? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, 43. And let's see if we get the mint. $1943p. It's all right. That's the third silver out of this yard. The first night I was here, I got that Rosie. I got that great barber quarter over there, and now this. So, all right, we'll keep going. There's still plenty more to do. See you on the next. Okay, I just found that war nickel, and I stuck the pinpointer back in, and I got another signal, and I thought it was this. This is a wire sticking out of the ground here. But down in this corner here, it turned out to be a coin spill. I got the silver war nickel. There was a buffalo nickel in with it. There's a wheat penny. Looks like, let's see, in the 50s, or 1950. And this one, which if I had just found, I would say it was a crusted zinc. But I believe that is a steel war penny. In 1943, I guess they needed the copper and the brass for the war effort. And for 1 year, they experimented. They made pennies out of steel. And if I had to guess, that's what this is. Because it's really rusted and corroded up. And it was right in with all this. I mean, you got a war nickel and a buffalo and a wheat. That has to be a steel penny. So that was a cool 4-coin spill there. We'll take that any day. All right, we are going to continue. This place is turning out to be pretty nice. Lots of history, and definitely untouched. So, all right, we'll get back to you on more. All right, guys, we're going to see how this goes. You know how they say the curse of the live dig. That last barber quarter, I did not do a live dig, and I should have. But I got a pretty good signal here, which sounds like silver, and it's pretty tight. So we're going to try it. Let me see if I can get you the right around 89, 90. Pretty tight. It's not there. It's right there. So right there, bear with me 1 second because I'm trying to do this one-handed. So here, let me set that down. And the phone is interfering. So right there. Let's see, I said right about here. Let's see what we got. Sorry for the camera being all bouncy. I don't often do this. But I want to see if we can get away from the curse. If I can finally get a coin doing a live dig or what. Let's see. And like I said, that was ringing around 91 to 89. So let's try this out and see what we got. Okay, looks like I just missed it. Sorry about that. Gonna be right in here. I want to hit that. And let's see here. Again, apologize for the moving around. Oh, I see silver. Check that out. Looks like another quarter. Oh, it certainly is. And it is a very wiped SLQ. Check that out. And look at that, I gouged, I got it. Oops, oh well. But I don't think we're gonna get a date off of that. That front side is worn smooth. But finally broke the curse of the live dig. How's that? Yeah, she's really smooth there. Not much to see, but it's still silver. It's still an old coin. So we got a barber quarter and an SLQ out of here. And of course I just whacked it right across the face of the... That's an old scratch up there, and the bottom one was me. Oh well. That's me trying to do the live dig, and... But I will take that any day. So there we go. I finally had a successful live dig. Alright, we're gonna keep on going. See you on the next. Alright guys, back again. Got another silver coin in the hole. I could see 1 dime on it. And it's probably, yep, it's gonna be a barber. 1902. Alright, that's awesome, because I haven't really dug too many barbers. I got that one last week that I saw in my last video, but it's been a while since I've been digging up barber coins, and got that quarter. So let's see, I got, this is going to be the 4th silver that I got today, and the 5th out of this yard. I got that Rosie the other night. Now my best silver day ever is 5 silver coins, so this is number 4. So we're getting close again. Let's see if we can beat it today. Just need 2 more. But alright, we'll take that. And we will see you on the next. Alright, still going. Plugging along in here, getting most of the front done. Still got a little bit for the house there. But just got another little relic. Looks like a broken buckle there. D buckle there with a iron tongue on it there. That might not be broken. I think that might be the way it was made. Not sure. I'll clean it up. It looks like there's 2 points there. They're supposed to be there. But already picked up another 3 or 4 wheat pennies. Wait until you see how many wheat pennies I found at this place. It's ridiculous. But alright, we're going to continue. We'll see you on the next. All right, just another pass past where you saw that buckle. I got a tone that was, I thought was going to be deep iron. It was giving me real high numbers, and it sounded bigger. Maybe there's something else in the hole, but I did just get a silver out of the hole. It's just going to be a Merc. Let's see here. We get a year off of it. On there. Gonna be, it's like 43, so that's a common one. Don't see a mint mark, but that makes silver number 5 for today. So I have tied my all-time silver day record. If I get one more, this will be the best silver yard I've had. Now, like I said, I got one last night right over there. So 6 silvers out of this yard, and I've done that before where I've gotten more than 5, but it was over 2 days. But my personal best day was 5 silvers in one day. We're at 5 again. Now this will be the 3rd time so far that I've tied. I'm gonna see if we can break it today. So still got a little bit left, and I can do up on that hill. I can do anywhere really. I can even go across the street over there, but we're gonna go low and slow in the yard here and hopefully find one more. All right, keep my fingers crossed. See you on the next. All right, still going. Kind of crisscrossing a little bit. I pretty much covered the whole front yard. I went around the back and there was just tons of pieces of aluminum siding and whatnot. So I came back out and I'm kind of covering a little bit of a different angle. I have about 45 minutes before dark, so I figured I'll just make the day of it, stay here. I've been here all day anyway, about 5 hours, but was wondering when I was going to find one of these with all the horse tack around. Little crotal bell. Don't think it's terribly old as far as how old some of them could be, but nonetheless, nice little brass crotal bell. Have to clean that out, see if the little clapper thing is in there, a little dinger, but all right, another cool relic. And I'm still at 5 silvers. Picked up a few more wheat pennies. Like I said, I got a ton of them. Wait until you see those. But all right, we're gonna keep trying. Hopefully we break that 5 silver day curse that I've been having. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. All right, see you on the next. Got some turkeys walking down the road here. Saw 3 of them. Should be deer out here too pretty soon. Usually see a couple in this area. But look at this guy, he's just walking down the road. Doesn't have a care in the world. Oh, there they are, all 3 of them. Oh, there's a 4th one coming out now. And it looks like they're gonna come right into the yard. That's pretty cool. The other day I had a deer come right out right by the car here. Sitting there talking to it, but I'm a little crazy like that, but all right, that's kind of cool. They're just going about their business. I think they're all hens too. All right, we'll see you on the next. All right, still at it. Kind of, like I said, covering a little different angles just to make sure I cover everything. But I did just get this. Going to be another Indian. It's like 1907. So keep in mind, I went through here already. I'm just covering a slightly different angle, and it squeaked through. So it didn't even really sound that good, but it was spiking up a little bit. So, but all right, gonna be, yeah, I do that. Well, gonna be getting dark here soon, so I will see you on the next. All right, guys, welcome to the wrap up. You've seen all the clips. This was a very good permission, as you saw from some of them clips. A lot of coins, a lot of little relics and stuff. So I know the video is kind of long already, showing all those finds. So I'm going to try to go through this pretty quick. Of course, you got your normal stuff that you dig at places like this. Got a couple of shotgun shells, some pieces of lead and bullets and stuff, some miscellaneous stuff. Not sure what that was from. It says push. Somebody probably pulled it and broke it. Got a key that's not too terribly old. I did get this cool medal. You saw that in one of the clips. Doesn't say anything. Looks like maybe for a medal for track or something. Looks like a guy running there. There's nothing on the back or anything, and no idea how old it is, but still pretty cool. I got these three pieces, and I think you saw clips of, I don't know if I did all three of these or not, but this I believe is for a set of cufflinks. I may be wrong. If I am, just throw it in the comments, but can't tell if there's a design or not on it. I don't think so. I think those are scratches. Got this cool little flat button, little cuff button. Can't see anything written on it anywhere. Thought it was a little bit older, but I'm thinking now maybe into that time period of that house, like into the late 1800s. I also got this little pin or brooch. It's got a little pin backing on the back. Little piece of costume jewelry. Did get some cool relics here. I'll get to them in a second. I think that's part of a clock. And of course you got your harmonica reed, some iron horse tackle, I believe. There's some buckles here. There's a ring here. A couple of neat D buckles. I thought this was broken, but as you can see, that's the way that it was made. It had a piece of iron on it that came, the iron tongue, it came off when I was cleaning it, but I love how these things, the patina on them, it's a nice green patina on the brass there. Some other pieces of it. Another buckle. This stuff here, probably, again, horse tack. I did find this cool spur. I've never found one of these complete like this. I mean, I found some rusted iron ones, but this is brass. You can see where the leather strap would have went through, and that little slot right there where the little metal spur would be. You see the hole there where it would have been mounted in, so you can kind of jab the sides of the side of the horse there, make them giddy up or go faster or whatever. But that is a cool find. I really like this thing. Again, never found one made out of brass like that. It's kind of small. When you look at it, you're like, how does a man put his foot in there? So maybe this is a smaller one for a child or a woman. I'm not sure, but it's very, where you would put your foot is very small to me. There's another iron ring from horse tack there. The two items, the two relics that are here that got the most attention besides this spur. I did get a crotal bell, and dinger is still in there. But if you look on the top, there's patent dates. I don't think I've ever found one that had patent dates on them. This one says patent October 24th, 76, and May, let's see, 14th of 78, so that would be 1878 and 1876. I've never seen one like that with a patent date stamped on it, so that's pretty cool. I really like that. And I did find this, and at first I didn't know what it was and didn't really think it was much, but I found out some history on it. You might be able to see there's some writing on there, and if you look very careful, if I can hold this steady enough, you can see the word brass plugs. On the top up there it says Samson, and then there's a patent date right there. So you see at the very tip of my finger, PAT and APR. That's April. So I looked this up online, and it actually says Samson brass plugs, patent April 19th, 98, and September 5th of 99. So that's going to be 1898 and 1899. They're an antique advertising plug there for, believe it or not, this was a patch for a bicycle tire. It was made, it was patented by Robert William Sampson, and he was from Quebec in Canada. And it's missing one little part. There was a piece, there was a little bar that comes up, and I'll post a picture of that so you can see what I mean. I'll do that now. So anyway, you can see what they looked like from that picture. I thought that was pretty cool. And this here I found over by that little apple shed that I was showing you in the video. There's a lot of debris in that area. And I got this, and I was just like, oh, there's a piece of metal or something. Threw it in the pouch. Didn't even realize what it was. That's why I love coming back and doing research when you can find writing on stuff, because you never know what you're going to find. But, all right, like I said, this is going to be kind of long, so let me clean this up. I'm going to get the coins out. There's a ton of coins, so hold on just a second. Okay, saw the relics. Now for the coins. This house was, excuse me, pretty good as far as coins go. I actually dug 53 total coins, and out of those 53, the only modern coins were right there, 2 dimes and 4 copper pennies. So that is not bad. I dug 38 wheats alone, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let me go through them real quick. I ended up with a 44 Canadian penny. I got 2 Indians. One of them you can see is not in great shape, but that is an 1880 and a 1907 Indian. Not in the best of shape, but still identifiable, so that's cool. Got this buffalo, which you can't tell. I can't get a date off of, but this was part of that coin spill that I got. That coin spill had the war nickel, this, a wheat penny, and a steel penny, which I'm positive that's what it is. I'll show you that in a minute. As far as the wheats, I'm not going to give you all the dates, but like I said, there was 38 wheats. So I got 4 from the 1920s. I got 5 from the 1930s. I got 9 from the 1940s and 6 from the 50s. These ones here couldn't get a date off of, too badly deteriorated. Even when I clean them off, it just, dates won't come up on them. The ones that I'll talk about, though, are these couple right here. I did end up with 2 1909 pennies. First year wheats. And let me see if I can, I'm going to play a little bit here. Try to zoom up. But you can clearly see the date on that first one, 1909. And this one is a little bit harder to see. I can make out the 0, so I know it's a 1909, but it's a little bit difficult to see. You got a little bit of corrosion on that. But the cool thing about this one is that this one is an early one. This is a 1909 VDB. The initials of Victor D. Brenner are on the very bottom, if it'll focus. You see right on the bottom of the coin, right next to the rim, underneath those wheat stalks, you'll see the initials VDB. Those were only on there for a very short time in 1909. Then there was complaints, so they actually removed those initials. And if you get a 1909 with an S mint mark and a VDB, it's a very valuable penny. It'd be up around $900, $1,000, maybe more, depending on condition. This one, as is, in good shape. I mean, it might be worth 12 or 15 bucks. I mean, it's pretty beat up, but I don't sell anything anyway. But it's pretty cool that I was able to get a nice rare coin like that. So I got the 1909, the 2 of them. One was the VDB. And this one is a 1910, if we can get it to focus. There you go. So a couple of nice early wheats there. And then there was a couple from the teens. You got a 1913 there. Got a 1915D. A 1917. And a 1917D. This was the penny that was in that coin spill. Now you can't make out any details, but like I said, this came right out of the middle of a silver war nickel, a buffalo nickel, a wheat penny, and that. So I am positive that that's what that is. That is a 44 steel penny. Or 43, I think they were made. Anyway, very cool. Was happy to have gotten all of these. I mean, it kept me busy. You know, there was some junk in the yard. I did dig a lot of trash, but all these coins keeps you busy with all those signals. Now, for the good stuff was the silver coins that I got. And as you saw in the clips, I got a 1905 barber quarter. This is the third one that I've ever dug. You can see it's got some wear to it. But it's not in bad shape at all. You can still see some of the wording on the banner, the E Pluribus Unum. I got an SLQ that is pretty wiped, and as you can see, I really mangled the front of that. Tried to do a live dig on that one. It turned out to be successful. It's like one of my first successful live digs, but I didn't pinpoint it that accurately, and I got it with my little digger when I was trying to fish it out of the hole. But kind of sucks, but at least it wasn't on a, you know, a perfect, beautiful coin. If it was going to happen, I'd rather it happen on that. I got the war nickel. You saw that was in the spill. It's a 1943p. Then I got some dimes. Got a trifecta. The first night I was there, I got this Roosevelt. Let's see if I get it to focus. In 1947. Then on the second trip out, I got this 1902 barber dime. Not in too bad a shape. You know, it's got some wear out of it. I really haven't dug a lot of barber dimes this year. I'm kind of surprised, but the first part, or the middle of the summer, has been horrible with all the heat, so I really didn't get out. And I got a Merc, which was in 1943. Again, okay condition. Torch bands are all there. But I did not break my one-day total. I tied it for the third or fourth time now, maybe the fifth time. I found 5 silver coins in one day. That yard, I found a total of 6 silver coins in that yard. So that was a very good yard. But just couldn't make that 6 in one day. Like I said, I'm stuck at my best silver day is 5. The record still stands. It hasn't been broken. So anyway, there is the hunt. Turned out, like I said, to be an awesome property. I am so glad that I stopped there. I was driving by there from another place that I was doing. I think the last place that you saw in the last video, I was coming home and I saw somebody out there cutting the grass, a younger guy, and stopped and talked to him for a minute, told him what I do, and he had to talk to his family first, but he gave me the okay, and I got down there. The first night I was only there for an hour and a half, and then this last time I was there like probably 5 hours, just plugging away at it, plugging away. So 2 trips, that's all the stuff that I got. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and if you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate that support. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you will, and appreciate it. You can leave comments below, good, bad, or ugly, doesn't matter. I'll try to answer all the comments, and we'll see you on the next dig. I got a couple other places in mind. I don't have anything lined up right now as of today, but going to be working on it over the weekend. Might be able to get out again on Sunday, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, take care. Stay safe. Thanks again for watching.